beautiful love. It's the 22nd of June 2024 and this is Plymouth Devon LGBTQIA plus Pride. Green on.
Thank you, Plymouth. Bloody hell, look at all of you lot. You look gorgeous with all the colours. Right, have we got any gays here? One or two, yeah, fair enough. We got any lesbians here? Have we got any bi people here? This one's an important one. Have we got our trans people here? Gorgeous. And have we got anyone else who's part of the alphabet mafia? Have we got any allies? Right, okay. It's all about you lot. No, so what we're gonna do is in a minute, has anyone seen that thing that Beyonce's doing at her concerts where she goes silent and everyone goes silent? Yeah, you've seen it. It's like being at a Felicia Blue Ball gig. It's great. So what I want you to do in a minute is it's gonna be an obvious moment during the next number. And we're just gonna hit the silence, okay?
I didn't think you would understand me. How could you ever even try? I don't wanna tiptoe, but I don't wanna hide. But I don't wanna feed this monstrous fire. Just wanna let this story die, and I'll be alright. We can't be friends, but I'd like to just pretend. You cling to your papers and pens. Wait until you like me again. Wait for your love, I'll wait for your love. Me and my truth, we sit in silence. Baby girl, it's just me and you. 'Cause I don't wanna argue, but I don't wanna bite my tongue, and I think I'd rather die. You got me misunderstood, but at least I look this good. We can't be friends, but I'd like to just pretend. You cling to your papers and pens. Wait until you like me again. Wait for your love, I'll wait for your love. I'll wait for your love, I'll wait for your love. Know that you made me. I don't like how you paint me, yet I'm still here hanging. Know what you made me. It's something like a daydream, but I feel so seen in my mind. Something new that's only me, and maybe that's all I need. We can't be friends, but I'd like to just pretend. You cling to your papers and pens. Wait until you like me again. Wait for your love, I'll wait for your love. I'll wait for your love, I'll wait for your love. I'll wait for your love.
Make some noise for your Plymouth Queens, everyone. Should get to know them. So on this side, we've got the gorgeous Kiki with the Devil. We've got the stunning Camila. We've got the not so stunning Felicia Blueball. And we've got the, alright at best, Ophelia Guns. So these lot are going to be joining us all throughout the day, to be honest, isn't it, really? So do stick around, because they have got so much planned. There is so much going on, so much diversity, which we like to see. So if you would like to go, you would like to go, and you would like to go, it's time for you, love. Yeah, I know, right? Are you ready? You are? Oh, you want your man, come on. Right, so, grab your man, get ready. I'll introduce you again. Right, please welcome to the stage, it's Ophelia Guns!
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy, because I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. Anyway the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away. Mama, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, carry on, 'cause nothing really matters. Too late, my time has come. Sent shivers down my spine, body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody, I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face Mama, wind blows, I don't wanna die. Sometimes wish I'd never been born at I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, Figaro. Magnifico! I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life from this monstrosity. Easy come, easy go, will you let me go? Bismillah, no, we will not let you go. Let him go! Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let him go! Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let me go! We'll not let you go. Let me go! We'll not let you go. Let me go! mia, mamma mia. Mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub as a devil put aside for me, for me, for me. So you think you can stop me and spit in my eye? So you think you can love me and leave me to die? Oh, baby, just do this to me, baby. Just gotta get out, just gotta get right out of
Make some noise for Ophelia Guts, everyone. Right, here you go, Ophelia.
Oh
Right.
my lord, are we having a good pride, everyone? Yeah! Oh, yeah, I tell you what, it's been my dream to be on this stage since I was about 13 years old. Now I'm here. It's a little bit surreal, I can't lie.
How old are you now?
12.
Thought as much. Ambitious, it's ambitious. It is. This specific stage. Plymouth Pride. I mean, it's not a bad crowd, is it?
No, not at all.
Make some noise, Plymouth. See, it's not bad. Can we do better, though?
Yeah, it could be better.
Make some noise, Plymouth! It will do.
Possible.
It will do, yeah.
Possible.
Right, are you about to do another number?
I think so. Are we
Do
ready?
we want another number? Gorgeous.
Gotta make sure my wig doesn't fall off, though.
I hope it does. Right, let's hit the track.
How can you see into my eyes like open doors? Lead you down into my core, or I become so numb.
some noise for Ophelia Guts, everyone. Right, sorry my lovely. I've brought a little friend on with me this time round. So this little gentleman here was at Plymouth Pride last year, in front row screaming at me. And you've come back this year, haven't you? What's your name, Bebs?
I'm Finley Lemon.
This is Finley Lemon. The icon that is Finley Lemon. Yeah, how old are you, Finley?
5.
So, little Finley here, you love Pride, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You do, don't you? Right, so Finley comes round to all the little Prides. Where's Finley's mum? Oh, right here. Right, can we get, just for Finley, everyone say, hi, Finley! So this is what we need to do, Plymouth. We need to show the youth of today that they can be whoever they want to be. Be like little Finley Lemon here with his... Show us your wings, babes. Go on, turn around for us. Ready? Do us a little spin. Go on, do a little spin. Oh, look at that. Fabulous. Right, and the other kid is Kiki with the devil, by the way, if anyone was wondering. Don't know why she stood there, she just is. She exists in the space. She's taking up space, it's what we're doing today. So make sure when you're going back through town later on, you make some noise, just keep it going. And we're gonna have a good pride, aren't we, Finley?
Plymouth is full of vibrant LGBTQIA plus communities and groups doing incredible things, as you can see today. What are some of your favourites, or who are the ones that you've connected with the most? Anybody want to go first on that?
This is where you're going to maybe like knock me a little bit. I'll tell you, when I first came to Plymouth about 30 years ago, I was really scared to be open and out in public. I was terrified. The only place I found solace at the time, there are other pubs, was the Swallow. That was it. I didn't engage, and I haven't engaged that much since then, and I'll tell you why. It's not because I'm not part of a community. It's because I've spent decades of my life moving into national environments and international environments, typically unpaid, to fight and change legislation. I then moved out of areas slightly. I'm just a few miles out of Plymouth, just on the edge of Dartmoor. And I had 2 amazing girls. And you know what? That meant that my family and the work I'm doing nationally and internationally meant I literally don't even have the time to do the work that I want to do, both socially and locally. But I will, from now on, absolutely embrace any opportunity you offer me to come and speak to you. Because what I've actually done is step back in the last 12 months from a lot of the international work. I've stepped forward into being really proactive as a Lib Dem. And to give you an example, and it's an honest example, it's authentic. I can't spend a lot of time here because I've got a 10-year-old, I'm going to her summer fete, that's about 30 minutes from here, and that's the reality of my life. That's the life that I never thought I would have. I never thought I would be able to have a child, that I'd be a parent, but I am. So it's about balance, and I'd love to engage with you more. I haven't had that much engagement with local community, but what I have been doing is at a national level. And if you want to have a look at that, look at Holly Greenberry, Google it, it's all there. It's factual and it's evidence-based, and not that anyone would dispute it, but I want to be authentic and honest with you. That's the work you put in for free, your whole life, well, not your whole life, that's a bit of an exaggeration, a lot of your life, to make sure you can really stand and defend people that need their voices defending. That is an absolute privilege. And as a Liberal Democrat, that's at my core value. I really want to hear your voices. I want to be invited. I will come and speak. I've just got to do it in a balanced way. And now that I'm not working so much internationally and I'm focused locally at the moment, I have the time to do that. And that would be a privilege. Thank you.
One of the most moving experiences that I've had since being elected in 2017 actually doesn't come from making speeches in Parliament. It doesn't come from voting in legislation. What it comes from... Free Palestine! Thank you, that's also Labour policy as well, so that we're okay on that. So what the most moving experience was is actually helping people with casework. And one of those was a few years ago where we stopped the Home Office deporting a young gay man back to a country where if he'd been taken off the plane, he would have been murdered by the government for being gay. And it was taking someone so scared and vulnerable sharing their story with us as a parliamentary office with my amazing team of caseworkers, taking that case to the Home Office, who gave zero hoots about it, and making the case that our country is so much better than the low, the base, the horribleness that the government portrays in our immigration policy. We stopped that guy from being deported. He's now made a life here, happy, true, authentically to himself. That didn't get a headline, it didn't get a big speech, there's no herald splash on it, but that's the difference that you can make where you put your values at the front of your politics. He's my favourite person that we've managed to save and help with. But groups like Not Alone, Plymouth Out Youth, we've got amazing cultural diversity, but there's also people whose stories are never told in our city, who we should be so proud of, and proud of the people who help them so they can tell their story. Thank you.
Some of my favourite pockets of community that I find in Plymouth are actually where I've been invited to speak, and that's at schools, at colleges, at places of further education. The one example that's kind of springing to mind is the three of us appeared on a panel at City College Plymouth yesterday, and a young trans man came up to me afterwards and was like, thank you so much for bringing me and my existence into this discussion, because it feels like it's so sorely lacking in a lot of ways. On a personal level, I want to give a big shout out to bouldering. I think it's one of the queerest and wonderfulest sports that you can get involved in. So I climb at Climbing Hanger, and there's a really wonderful community around there. So if you are looking for a space where it feels safe and inclusive, and also you get like really good back muscles from it, would recommend. I also actually want to give a little bit of a shout out to where I met a lot of my queer friends in Plymouth. So I moved down to Plymouth not knowing a single soul about 3 years ago, and I found the most wonderful, warm and inclusive community through using Bumble BFF. So if you're looking for friends and looking to expand your network a little bit, I'd honestly give that the biggest shout out and a lot of love. I'm also a huge sea swimmer. The ocean is hugely important to me, and I find a lot of solace in there, and I've had wonderful conversations there with members of our community. So my advice, get out in nature, find your community there, and find it all around you.
Thank you all very much. Right. Now, we've ever so slightly overran, which of course we would, but I can offer you each a minute to sum up. Would you each like a minute to sum up? Yeah? So who would like to go first in the summing? Any preference? Yeah.
I mean, we've said everything I think we need to say. I hope our message is already loud and clear to you. In summary, on a personal level, I just want to tell you it's an absolute privilege, like a genuine privilege, to come here and speak. It feels molecularly important to me. It's super important. From a political perspective, the Lib Dems have led for decades in the advancement of equality. We haven't been in government for a long time. We have a growing number of very likely candidates who will take seats. And what I would like to say is that whoever wins, ultimately, we will support equality and diversity. And I will stand next to any person who supports that as a Liberal Democrat, sharing my voice and my local party's voice. And I know they support these same values. So spare a vote for the Lib Dems, because actually we are making massive progress, and you're going to see that continue. Thank you. And I'd also like a group photo before we finish. Yeah?
This election on July the 4th is really important. It's about whether we turn the page on 14 years of Tory government. It's whether we get our country back and get the public services back on track that have been struggling so much over recent years. In nearly every single seat around Plymouth, it's either going to be a Labour MP or a Conservative MP that's going to win. That's the reality of how many voters are each one. And I want you to go out there and use your votes. Make the case for change. Get involved with political campaigns, because between now and polling day, there will be people making the case that you haven't heard here today. Making the case for division, for dividing our communities. Making the case for splitting our communities up and playing one against each other. That is also on the ballot paper. I don't imagine many of you will be voting for that, but that could win. So please, use your votes. Turn the page on 14 years of Tory government. Let's have a fresh start for Britain. The only way to do that here in Plymouth is voting Labour. Thank you.
So we all thankfully know that the Tories are going to be toast at this election, thank God. But there is another option. The question is whether or not Labour will be in government, but how big a majority they will have. You have a choice to vote for real hope and real change at this election, to fix our ailing public services, to clean up our waters and riverways, and to put real money and real action behind our climate crisis. But what I actually want to leave you with today is that politics is a place for you. You belong here. If you ever want to stand for government, please do. Put yourself forward for your local council as well. And what I actually really want to encourage you to do is to go online, read our manifestos, and maybe even take a party political quiz to find out which party aligns best with your politics. Because ultimately, that's how you should be voting.
That's brilliant. Well, thank you all. We're only slightly over, not too bad. Can I just say thank you? It's been a real privilege to be part of a political panel that had such humanity at heart.
Thanks to the organisers and everybody involved in the incredible Plymouth Pride Devon, the Atlantic City 2024. Logo music on this video is by Jasmine from Plymouth. Great thanks. Hello, Summertime TV Worldwide. You can contact us at ccsweater1@gmail.com. Don't forget to friend and share the videos.